Now runs for Liberia. Not sure if she's been cleared of the major champs yet, but close to 11 seconds this year in Florida already. What a season Van der Weyken from Luxembourg's had. Bronze medal at the World Indoor Championships. Really good starter, as you would think from that. Now we've got the two fastest twins in the world, the Clayton twins. This is Tia, who's kind of overtaken her sister Tina, who started their career probably the quicker the better, if you like, but Tia's the one to look out for. That World Indoor title, second one for Majinga Kambunji in Nanjing, when maybe thought others would get there, but her experience so important. And talking about experience, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, perhaps the greatest female sprinter of all time. You can argue that one till late in the night anywhere, if you like, but two-time Olympic champion, multiple world champion. Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand next to her in lane 6. Then Amy Hunt of Great Britain. Many of these athletes were in China for the World Relays. And here is twin number 2. Was those going to be two twins, isn't it? Otherwise it'd be triplets. Tia Clayton of Jamaica in lane 8. Well, Shelly's been here most of the week, has been enjoying her time in Doha, been with lots of young athletes and in the schools, and they've really enjoyed having her here. You know, this is part of the farewell tour, if you like. What a career it's been, but I'm pretty sure she still wants to win. She's burning to win. So Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in lane 5, Kambunji in 4. Watch out for the Claytons in 3 and 8. Van der Weyken in 2 as well. Kambunji gets a much better start than Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and also going well is Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton's just got this one at the moment. Van der Weyken is close. It's going to be very tight on the line, but Clayton's going to get this. It's Tia Clayton, 10.92. Well, I said she's been running very well, and she's overtaken her sister career-wise, but now she's overtaking everybody else, and in fact, her sister may have just nicked second place on this side. Fraser-Pryce tried to get involved in the end. Van der Weyken faded in the last 20 meters or so. Quickest in the world this year, and look at the wind reading. Exactly 2 meters per second, so it will be legal. We'll wait to see this photo finish. What did you make it, Chris?
It was very, very tight, wasn't it? But it's a Jamaican 1-2-3. That we know. Clayton from Clayton. In fact, Amy Hunt, just coming up, has been given 3rd. Let's look at it again. But you're absolutely right. Tia Clayton gets out brilliantly. 3rd from right. Already leaving Kambunji behind. Then Fraser-Pryce comes back into it. And then Tia Clayton on the near side. But did Amy Hunt just sneak 3rd?
Well, if she did, that was phenomenal. That would be a personal best. Looks like a spaceship landed, doesn't it, in the background there? Looks fabulous. I'm sure it will be when it's finished. Women's 100 meters, Deja Stevens goes in lane 1, the 30-year-old. Don't get to see her too often on the Diamond League circuit. Bree Rizzo, the Australian, and like the South Africans, already had a big season. Equalled her personal best in Perth at the Australian Championships, where she finished 3rd. And again, a couple of Americans we don't see loads of necessarily, but Cambria Sturgis is going to be in lane 3. Is in pretty good form, 10.98. That's her quickest for 3 years. That was in the States earlier this month. And then Celera Barnes had a great indoor season last year. She was actually 3rd in the Diamond League in Doha at the beginning of last season, looking to get the Diamond League season off to a good start here. Won the national championships at 60 meters indoors, so no doubt Barnes will get out quickly. Not sure what to expect from Shericka Jackson, the great world champion. Not sure she's yet in the sort of form where we haven't seen her over 100 meters yet this season. As such, was 2nd in the Diamond League in China over 200. And then Zoe Hobbs, we've got 3 or 4 people here who are at the World Indoors. Zoe Hobbs, one of them, the New Zealander, was 6th in the final there. Again, had a very good indoor season. Maya McCoy, well, she took a chance, won the the kind of international race in Doha before the Diamond League. Then we had a withdrawal, and she had got to race twice there and is in good form. It says Liberia, I'm told, I think that she's going to go back to running for the USA, or wants to. She accepted the chance to run for Liberia, but now wants to go back on that. Getting close to 11 seconds. Now, Jacia Sears, watch out for her. Again, another great indoor runner. Sadly, injury last year after running 10.77 early in the year meant that we didn't see the best of her for the rest of 24. And then Rani Rosius of Belgium in lane 9. So the quick starters, you've got Sears in 8. Can she turn that into a big 100 meters here? Zoe Hobbs gets out quickly as well. Barnes the same. What are we going to see from Shericka Jackson right in the middle? The biggest name in this 100 meters, but is she going to be quick enough at this stage of her season? And what about McCoy? New name on the circuit to many, and her chance to show what she can do in this sort of company. So Jackson right in the middle in lane 5. Barnes and Sturgis are the two Americans in 4 and 3 next to her. Hobbs in the yellow, then McCoy, Jacia Sears and Rosius closest to the camera. Women's 100 meters.
Sir.
Oh, a really good start from Barnes, and Sturgis got away quickly as well, and these two with half yard, although Barnes is beginning to go back. Shericka Jackson coming through the middle. Jacia Sears is going to be close as well. It's going to be tight on the line. Jackson might just get there. She does. McCoy storms through for second. Well, we said we weren't sure what to expect from Shericka Jackson, and it's good to see. We want our big stars coming and running well. She doesn't look too happy, does she? But that was an emphatic win in the end. Not super quick. It's a warm evening here and a little breeze behind the sprinters, but 11.04, a good start for Jackson. 2-3 others got out of the blocks better, but by 50 meters she was certainly co-leading and then went on to take it, Tim.
Yeah, she did. I mean, actually a brilliant start, and you called it, from Celera Barnes. Look there in the headband, fourth from right, but it's almost like she just lost her rhythm there, and the power of Shericka Jackson, she carried on accelerating. They hit their top speed at around 70 meters, these sprinters. She just holds her form there. Look at that really symmetrical, beautiful looking balance. And coming through strongly on the near side, McCoy in the all black does well there, just easing out Jacia Sears, who takes a third spot. A season's best for her, the same as the winner, Shericka Jackson. But yeah, Shericka Jackson very, very sober, Steve. I think she probably knows full well that there's...
The women's 100 meters in the early 2025 Diamond League season delivered two electrifying but contrasting narratives, each showcasing a different face of Jamaican sprinting dominance. In Doha, the spotlight fell on the fearless new generation, the Clayton twins, while in Rabat, the story centered on the triumphant return of the seasoned powerhouse Shericka Jackson. Together, these races painted a vivid picture of a nation whose sprinting legacy continues to evolve with breathtaking speed. The Doha final offered a clash of eras. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, the undisputed legend with more titles than almost any sprinter in history, lined up beside the explosive 20-year-old Tia Clayton, a rising star hungry to prove she belongs among the elite. The stadium buzzed with the weight of that moment alone. One athlete representing Jamaica's glorious past, the other symbolizing its inevitable future. As the gun fired, it was clear that youth would not wait its turn. Tia blasted out of the blocks with remarkable aggression, her transitions sharper and more controlled than ever. Fraser-Pryce, known for her rocket start, simply could not match the raw velocity of the younger sprinter. By 60 meters, the gap had opened, and Tia stormed home to a statement victory, leaving the legend behind and signaling the arrival of a new generation ready to take over. Meanwhile, in Rabat, experience reclaimed the stage. Shericka Jackson, absent from the 2024 Olympics due to injury, stepped onto the track with something to prove, not to the world, but to herself. Her return had been long awaited, her form questioned, her competitiveness doubted. Yet the moment the race began, all uncertainty evaporated. Though the Americans opened strongly, Jackson's signature top-end speed soon took control. Her stride uncoiled with effortless power, and by the final 40 meters she surged ahead with the confidence of a world champion. Clocking 11.04, she reminded everyone that her dominance is built not on hype, but on mastery, consistency, and a technique few can rival. Placed side by side, these two races reveal the fascinating duality of Jamaican sprinting in 2025. Doha showcased youth overthrowing history, Tia Clayton not just winning, but outperforming one of the greatest sprinters ever. Rabat, on the other hand, demonstrated the resilience and class of an established champion reclaiming her place at the top. One performance was explosive and disruptive, the other was steady, controlled, and deeply symbolic. Together, they underscore a simple truth. Jamaica doesn't just produce champions, it produces generations of them. And if these early season battles are any indication, the world is witnessing a transition period where the past, present, and future of sprinting collide on the same track, each pushing the other to new heights.